There we go. Hi guys, my name's RurouniKeroro. Welcome to my stream and or my YouTube channel if you're watching this later. Today I'm going to be playing Magic: The Gathering, Duels of the Planeswalkers 2014 for the PC. I'm playing it on Steam. It's a great game. It was a gift from my friend Sean, so thank you, Sean, for this game. It's a lot of fun. It was really nice early on when I was getting back into Magic. I used to play paper Magic. I think just about around Ice Age is when I stopped playing. And I really like the game. I just didn't have much time for it anymore and started playing again somewhat recently, around 2015, and this was a great game to use to get started, and I just like playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging enough, but also enough fun where it's kind of low stakes and just nice to do for a stream. So welcome. If you like what you see, don't forget at the end to like and subscribe. That really goes a long way. So yeah, there we go. I have played this game before. I did not wipe the file, so you may see some stuff maybe that's already been highlighted, like some of the decks or the challenges have already been beaten, but I'm going to start right from the beginning. Just to shake some of the rust off, and just if you are following along with me, you can see the game hopefully in its entirety. We'll see how far I can get over these next couple streams. I'd like to stream this a few more times. This is part one if you're watching later, but yeah, that's it. So let's get started. Let's play Magic. We're gonna play the single player mode, obviously. I've never actually played multiplayer on here. I've never really messed with any other settings. I don't know if you can build decks or manage them or what you can do, but maybe one of these days I'll explore that as well. But today I'm just gonna be playing this single player mode. Gonna play the campaign. Go back to the first plane that they offer you, which I believe is Innistrad. Yes, Innistrad, okay. Sweet, let's get started on Innistrad. Place where vampires and zombies and all those sorts of things hang out.
Ramaz gave me a pendant from a plane called Innistrad. The mark on it symbolizes some militant order there. If you can track down its owner, maybe they'll know something about Ramaz. Careful though, nothing's more dangerous than armed zealots.
You are correct. Cool, we're on the plane of Innistrad. Party. First challenge is, or encounter, is the Moorland Zombies. Let's see. Right. Well, I'm guessing the Moorland Zombies are going to be, at this point, probably mono black. But it's a good deck to use. I'm kind of partial to... I've played this deck quite a bit while playing this game. Up to Mischief is really kind of cool. It's almost like a modern fairies deck. It has a lot of tricks, it is quite fast. And I actually say it has more flexibility than they're rating it here, personally. So since I'm familiar with this deck, I'm gonna go with it for my first match here. So let me read this here. On Innistrad, you show the pendant to a villager in the gloomy province of Nephalia. I don't know if I pronounced it right. She points you northwest to Thraben. Crossing the moors, you become lost in the mist. The smell of death hangs in the muck. Very up. Right, up to Mischief. Mono blue against, I'm guessing, mono black. Alright, let's check this hand out. 2 islands. We got a Briarberry Cohort. Plus 1 colorless, 1 blue. It's a flying fairy soldier. Briarberry Cohort gets +1/+1 as long as you control another blue creature. Pretty nice. 2/2. Flyer for 2. Straightforward. Pestermite. This card is fantastic. 2 colorless and a single blue. Cast it at flash speed, which is basically instant speed. It is a flying fairy rogue. When Pestermite enters the battlefield, you may tap or untap target permanent. Lots of flexibility there. Lots of potential for tricks, so very fun. Also picked up Sentinels of Glen Alendra. 3 colorless, 1 blue, flash and flying, 2/3. Great for surprise blocks, great for lots of things, but mostly surprise blocks at this point. Hydro Surge, target creature gets -5/-0 until end of turn. It's an instant, costs 1 blue. Basically going to keep me from dying if they have something huge. And Unsummon, return target creature to its owner's hand, costs 1 blue, it's instant speed as well. Great trick. I like this hand. I feel like I've got a turn 2 play with the Briarberry Cohort. Not great, but who knows what I'm going to draw. Hopefully if I can draw more land, I can get into the Pestermite and eventually the Sentinels of Glen Elendra, so I may keep this hand. I like it. Alright. Play an island. And there's not really a whole lot. Well, in fact, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to pass. Alright, yeah, they're playing. I had a feeling it was mono black. And Digraph Ghoul enters the battlefield tapped. 2/2 for 1 black mana. Okay. And the little purple swirl of magic, that's basically when something's on the stack in this game. So you'll see that where it sits there and the little kind of ring floats around it for a second, then it comes into play. That's just basically it's on the stack, and it gives me a chance to respond, possibly, if I have a counter spell or something, basically. So I'm going to play another island. It looks like that's what I pulled was an island, so I'll play my Cohort. You can see the little purple ring going on there, basically giving Moorland zombies over there a chance to respond if they want. And pass turn. Nothing much else I can do. They play a swamp. I guess swing. Seems pretty good. He knows I can't give up my... At least I'm not going to give up my Briarberry Cohort just yet, so... Skip blocking. I have a feeling he's going to suffer quite a bit against me because he's not going to be able to deal with flying. So, best to be patient, use my life as a resource, and wait till I amass a great flying force here. Alright, Walking Corpse. Very cool. I love that art. Basically just a 2/2 for 2. Just looks cool. Alright. They can have it. Because I can't do anything. Okay. Hold a Fairy Imposter. When Fairy Imposter enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return another creature you control to its owner's hand. So, in this deck, that's actually quite good because I could use Pestermite's enter the battlefield effect, and then use Fairy Imposter here, basically call her back to my hand and recast her and get that effect. So it's basically I can keep potentially calling this back, which is very useful. Play an island. I think I'm going to go to combat. Get in 1. Maybe pocket Pestermite before combat on his turn so that I don't take damage from one of these guys. I think that seems good. Then attack. Actually, you know what? I probably should have dropped Pestermite. I could have done more damage. That's okay. I'll still keep it the way I want to do. Use the right deck. Hi, Robert. So hopefully, if anyone else jumps on the chat, you're nice because you're chatting live. I don't know if you can see on the stream, but I've got a little window here for it. All right, I'm gonna hold on to this. Actually, well, gosh, yeah, because I want to tap that down after his untap. All right, let's bring Pestermite. Let's tap down. No matter which one. Never! I'll never be nice. Alright. Tapping down, Walking Corpse. Just take a little bit less damage. Might give me another turn. Swinging for 2. I'm going to take it. My life is a precious resource. Or a not so precious resource at this point. Alright, I'm down to 16, but... Alright, 2 unsummons, very nice. Hydra Surge, of course. I've also got the Fairy Imposter. I could replay the Pestermite's ability. So I think I'm going to go to combat. Do 4. Maybe play the imposter at the end of my turn, and then that leaves me with 2 unsummons if I want. Feels like a good strategy. Alright, go to combat. Hit him for 4. I believe he's down to 15. I really like this deck. I like this figures deck. It's fun. Alright, down to 15. So, probably drop my Fairy Imposter. And keep my 2 unsummoned. Yeah. Alright, let's return my Pestermite and get that ability again. Fantastic synergy. Alright. Best turn. Hey. I clicked stop timer. Not playing fair. Okay, I guess I missed that window. I could swear I clicked stop timer, but oh well. It's not real. So I gotta stop. Now I'll do it here before damage. If they'll let me do it. Let's put I think they cost the same. No, put the more expensive one back in his hand. Make him recast it. Recast it, fool. Ouch. Taking 2 more. I go down to 14. But again, I kind of own the skies. Recasting his walking corpse. Maybe make him do that again. Because now he's going to end step. Sure, let's keep slowing him down. Hi, Remy. Alright. Drew a land. I'm going to play a land. Go to combat. More damage. He goes down to 11. Very good. Very good. So I could cast Sentinels of Glen Alendra at the end of his turn, or hold on to my Pestermite. Take no more damage. Of course, the Sentinels are a good blocker. I might do that. I might wait till his combat turn, eat up his Diagraph Ghoul, finally get rid of that stinker. Alright. Brought in my Sentinels of Glen Alendra. 2/3 flying with flash. I'm doing a little trick here where I'm gonna brought him in after he declared attackers so that I can block this guy up because I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him having creatures, or at least this creature. Goodbye, Diagraph. You're dead. Alright, let's see what he's got. Endless Ranks of the Dead. At the beginning of your upkeep, put X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield where X is half the number of zombies you control, rounded down. That is a powerful enchantment. 2 colorless, 2 black, and it is a rare. And I really do like this art. I love the imagery here. Looks like the stained glass window of a church and some zombies kind of huddled outside, trying to get in. Brains. Right. Doesn't do much for him right now, though, because he has no zombies. Alright. Looks like I drew Fairy Invaders. 3/3 flash and flying. Not too impressive, but it's nice that it has flash. Alright, so go to combat. 6 damage. Not a whole lot he can do. He's pretty much dead my next turn. That's what it looks like to me. I'm gonna flash in my Pestermite. Maybe just tap down some of his mana, make it a little more annoying. I have a feeling it's not gonna do a lot to him, but yeah, that seems pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Bring the Pestermite in, tap down one of his swamps. Tap it down. Yeah, he's pretty much toast next turn. There's not much I can imagine that he would have in that deck that could do anything. And he passes turn to me, and he is dead. He is dead. Alright. Swing 8, way over lethal. You are dead, sir. Alright. These special effects are pretty cool, actually, considering when this game came out. Victory! RurouniKeroro wins. Alright. Let's move on. Next opponent is the Skursdag Cultists. Place this encounter again. I have played this before. Alright, Cultists. If I remember this deck, we basically have some Cultists. They put enough out, spend 1 black mana, and they summon up a pretty powerful demon that has an enter the battlefield effect that kills one of my guys. So, what to do? I'm guessing fast. Firewave could be cool. Warsmith could be good. I don't remember everything that's in it. I'm thinking fast. Sort of samurai. Dodge and burn, I remember, is pretty cool. I just know we want to outrace them, essentially. I remember. I want to try that Sword of the Samurai, but it feels risky because I don't remember. Metalcraft! Play Metalcraft! I don't remember which one is the Metalcraft. I'm saying it's white and red. That sword. Are you talking about Warsmith? Is that Metalcraft? Sure. I hope that's the one you're saying, Robert. I'll try it out. We'll see. You are the only person in the chat, so I will listen to you. Yeah, okay, Warsmith. Got it. Oof, this does not look like a good hand. Let's check it out. Oriok Sunchaser, Metalcraft, as long as you control 3 or more artifacts, your Sunchaser gets +2/+2 in it. Okay. Ooh, a player can control only one of each legendary permanent at the same time. Yes, that. Jor Kadeen, or Yor, the Prevailer. Legendary creature, human warrior, first strike, Metalcraft, creatures you control get +3/+0 as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. He is a rare and legendary. Rusted Relic, costs 4 colorless. It's a 5/5 Golem, artifact creatures as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Yeah, it seems kind of cool. Just wish I'd drawn more mana. Tap target creature, if you control 3 or more, exile that creature. Wow. That's good. Master's Call. We got some little servos here, some mirror artifact guys. Put 2 colorless mirror artifact creature tokens on the battlefield you need to obey. The need to obey was inscribed on every plate of the bodies. Concussive Bolt deals 4 damage to target player. Control 3 or more creatures that player controls can't block the turn. Alright, gonna draw a new hand. Luckily, they're nice enough to give me a free mulligan. So yeah, using my free mulligan to draw a new hand here. Land flooded. This really sucks for a race because I'm pretty land flooded here. 2 bad hands, man. This is the luck of the game, though. Because the real danger here is that I could keep drawing land and not draw action, and they're just gonna outrace me and start putting demons out. This almost feels mulligan worthy again. Yeah, it's just too flooded. I don't have enough action. It's just too risky. I think if I had one less land, I would maybe keep this, but it feels really risky. I don't have any play until turn 4 potentially if I keep drawing land somehow, if the game decides to really stick it to me. Just doesn't feel good, so I'm gonna draw a new hand. Slightly better. I'll live with this. So we got a mirror sire. When he dies, put a 1/1 mirror artifact token, or I'll learn how to pronounce that. Got another one, and then a galvanic blast deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If I have 3 more artifacts, it's going to deal 4 instead. It is an instant. Basically a bolt spell. Pretty solid. Not a real exciting hand. Maybe this will be a good chance to play the cultists again with a different deck if I die, which looking very possible. But I'll keep this because I really don't want to go down 5 cards. And this has a good balance of lands and stuff, but I'm not too excited. So gonna keep it though. Looks like they are on the play, playing a Schwamp. And they're gonna play a cultist, no doubt. So how these work is they can have as many of these in the deck as they want. And once they have 6 of them, they sacrifice it and they go and tutor out a demon. And that demon is nasty. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's not fun. Alright. Not fun, not fun. Alright, so I draw another land. Great. I guess I can use the blast to bolt one of the cultists eventually if they get close, so I'll pass. I'll pocket Galvanic Blast, hoping that it's a finisher instead, but because 4 damage for 1 red at instant speed is really nice. Really, really nice. They play Swamp. I'm guessing they're going to play another cultist, maybe 2. Well, first they're going to swing, because that's totally what I would do. I go down to 19. Okay, yep, playing another cultist. Wonder if we're going to see 1 more cultist this turn. Yep, of course. So they're 2 away from their 5, which is not that great, but please be something. Dispatch. Tap target creature. If you control 3 or more artifacts, exile a creature. Man, I'm not in that great a shape right now. I'll put out a Sire. Doesn't even get me close to Metalcraft, but it is a thing. I don't even know if I want to block. Yeah, I have a really strong feeling I'm going to die. I'm off to a very, very slow start. And now, if they drop 2 of them, so they're going to swing out, I'm going to take all of it. Go down to 16. Yeah, this hurts. Not a good matchup. Another apostle. Cultist. I'm guessing 1 more, and now they have their demon. And I don't have a bolt spell, so I maybe should have just pocketed my bolt spell. This is gonna hurt because now I'm gonna lose my Sire here. Yeah, because they're gonna. Why didn't they bring in the demon? Oh, they need 6. Why was I thinking 5? So they need 1 more. Still doesn't give me much. I'm gonna play a mountain. I drew a edge right. Yeah, kind of feeling like bolting one of them. Swinging, I'm feeling like I think I'm gonna swing in. I'm going to drop another Sire. Maybe this guy. Yeah, and then bolt one of them. Because I need one more. He's got one card in hand, so that could slow things down. Believe in the heart of the cards. Thanks, Greg. Alright, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the fun of watching me slowly make decisions in Magic. So, yeah, going to combat first, hoping that they try to block one of my guys and lose a cultist, but I have a feeling if they're smart at all, they will take the damage. Yep. They're going to leave me unblocked, take the damage. I am going to drop this guy. Because he can block a cultist. Well, if they decide to play their little blocking game, where these guys kind of cannot. So, oh, I need 2 white. I can't cast that. Alright. Yeah, let's bolt them. Let's bolt one of them. I always believe in the heart of the cards. Always. It's time to duel. Oh, I am so blocking one of them. I am blocking one of them. For sure. Gonna take 3. Gonna trade my sire with one of their cultists, but I get little 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature onto the battlefield. So, going to blocks. Gonna take 3. Going down to 13. It's definitely winning this race so far. Alright, we're gonna trade here. Give myself an artifact. Look at that little guy. He's adorable. Look at him. He's ready to do my bidding. They play a swamp. Play another cultist. I just realized I said that like... Oh, this is the CPU. Yeah. This is the CPU and they may still defeat me. Oh, man. So I need 3 or more artifacts to get that exile effect on dispatch. So. Wonder if I should leave my blockers up and bring in Edge right here. Then if he tries to swing at me, because I have a feeling he's too smart to block. I think I'm gonna skip attack, leave everyone up for blocks. Just hope. He needs say 2 more of these guys to get the sacrifice effect here where he can go tutor out his demon. There's always a chance too they could draw the demon and hardcast them. I don't think he has the mana for it. The skip attack, leave all my blockers up. Hopefully be able to, well, hopefully he's dumb enough to swing at me. I'm kind of hoping he does. Alright, he drew that cultist, so now he's got 5. I have a feeling because he cast this first main, he's probably not going to attack me. Yeah, he's going to sit tight. He wants to get his 6th cultist. Very likely. Man. Yeah, this is kind of a stinky situation. I have a feeling this is, I'm donezo here. Because I don't have enough to trigger Metalcraft. I don't have enough to trigger the exile effect here, which I really need. I need to be able to exile the demon when they bring it out, so I guess I keep sitting tight as well. Past turn. Not really a lot I can do at the moment. I kind of have to skip attack. I kind of have to just pass the turn to him. Because if I swing out, he gets to determine how the blocks go. It may slow down him getting the demon, but he has all the advantage right now. Or she. I guess with that long hair, I'm not really sure. I'm not very woke, so I'm going to assume it's a woman. Lucas Graciano did the art for this. Alright, yep, there we go. Demons are coming. And the demon's going to kill this guy. Nothing. Almost absolutely nothing I do. Yep, enter battlefield effect. Shadowborn Demon. When he enters the battlefield, destroy target non-demon creature. Beginning of your upkeep, if there are fewer than 6 creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature, but because of the way this deck works, he's always got 6 creatures in the graveyard. Man, not fun. Not fun. He looks really angry. I'd be angry too if my head was on fire. Yeah, I think I'm toast. There's not a lot that I know of in this deck that could save my grits. Ooh, that does trigger Metalcraft though. I believe so, and then I could cast Dispatch. This might turn things around a bit. Well, looky here. So, cast Chromesteed. Now I have Metalcraft trigger. I have 3 artifacts in my control. I'm going to cast Dispatch. You can see, because of the Metalcraft, if you control 3 or more artifacts, exile that creature. I'm going to tap down their demon and exile him. Goodbye, Shadowborn Demon. Go back to the Shadow Realm. Or wherever we send your types. Okay. I'm gonna smash his face for... Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a 4/4 because of Metalcraft. Impossible! I know, I wish I could do this with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series style flair, but I need more caffeine. Alright. Oh yeah, and he's summon 6, so... Gonna do 2 damage, bringing them down to 17. Either way, this is going to be a slog, though. Because they're probably going to have more cultists to block with. They're sort of reset now, but they've got plenty of mana. Yep, dropping an Apostle. Must have been what they drew. Because they're top decking. They're top decking now, which does give me some hope. Rusted Relic. The 5/5 Golem artifact creature as long as you control 3 or more artifacts, so Metalcraft all the way. No point doing this second main. Just do it now. He knows I'm top decking too. He can see how big my hand is. Alright. Go to attack. Gonna swing for 6. On the ground. Leave it up to him. Because I get to keep, even if he decides to block one of these guys, I get to keep Metalcraft now because I have 4 artifacts out. I only need 3 to keep Metalcraft triggered, and he loses a cultist, so. Going unblocked, it looks like. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I really have a feeling this is the only trick he has up his sleeve. He, she. So I think I'm okay. Because essentially he's either going to top deck land or keep top decking Apostles. And it's going to be slow going. I think this is turning around for me. I really, really do. Pull another Rusted Relic. Yeah. Go to combat. Attack with all. Go like 9. It's going to be 11 if he does nothing, so he has to block. He has to block or he dies. He feels the brutal sting. Yep, gotta put up your 2 little cultists. He's going to take 2, sending his 2 cultists up to block my 2 biggest creatures. He's pretty dead. Second main phase, cast the Rusted Relic. Let's just check out that art for a second. That is pretty stinking neato. I like this art. Very cool. We consider rust a curable disease. Alright, let's play that. Pretty solidly dead next turn. Can't hardcast the demon if they have another one, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to take a peek here. Yeah, 5 mana required to cast that demon, so even if they've got one in their hand, don't misgender your opponent. It is a crime in Canada. I'm out to offend all demographics. Alright, go to combat. Attack with all. 16 damage if he does absolutely nothing. Either way, he's dead. There's no way for him out of this. No cards in hand. This is it. So I don't know if you guys could tell, my wife did get me a haircut recently. I've gone with the super like hipster deluxe hair, along with my beard and my horned rim glasses, so living the super ultra hipster deluxe dream of all dreams. I don't know how hipster it is to play Magic the Gathering 2014, but victory! RurouniKeroro wins! I wouldn't say a flawless victory. It was pretty much a slog. It's two pretty bad hands, but had to mulligan the first one, but victory is a victory. I didn't have to feel the full shame of being defeated by the computer, which would just... that would make me so sad, but... Let's move on. Alright, next opponent is the Angry Mob. Face this encounter. I'll try to remember to read the text here. You reach Thraben, where your strange appearance causes people to follow and gather. You show the pendant to an elder in hopes of allaying suspicion. Your hopes are dashed when he screams, "Thief!" The mob closes in. Alright. This angry mob needs to be taken care of. I have a feeling, if I remember correctly, it is mono white. Mono white. What do I want to try? Be kind of fun to play with. They don't trust the hipsters. Thief, my strange appearance. As you reach Thraben, where your strange appearance, your beard and your glasses causes people to follow and gather. He's a witch, burn him. What to play? I kind of want to play mono black. I want to roleplay a little bit. Be the evil, wizard that would scare the angry mob of humans. So, I don't remember what's in this deck. Decent creature size, decent deck speed, flexibility and synergy. It may be the deck that the first match was. What to play? Go with Hall of Champions, play 3 color. That seems a little risky. Dodge and burn is so fun. Need to quit dilly-dallying. Crush his glasses! Shave his beard! Shun him! We don't like him! Gonna go with dodge and burn. Going 2 color. I love blue and red together. Oh, and I get punished with what's looking like a pretty bad hand right off the bat. Looks bad. So 1 mountain, Wee Dragonauts, which are fantastic. I mean, from what I remember, even though it is a dodge and burn, it's essentially like a prowess style deck from what I remember this deck. Ooh, look at that animation. That is really, really cool. Charmbreaker Devils. At the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, Charmbreaker Devils gets +4/+0 until end of turn. Man. Series Spear deals 3 damage to target creature. Pretty standard instant bolt. Char deals 4 damage to target creature player. It's also an instant 2 damage to you, so kind of a dual-edged sword there. Thoughtbind, instant, costs 2 colors and a blue. Counter target spell with converted mana costs 4 or less. Compulsive Research, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a land. This is kind of a bad hand because one land is one land hand is hard to keep. So I get a free mulligan. I'm gonna use it. This seems like a pattern. So whenever I mulligan, my second hand is always a little land flooded. I haven't seen this yet though. Electrolyze. At least not. You guys haven't seen it yet since I started playing. 1 colorless, blue and a red. Deals 2 damage, divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creatures and or players, and draw a card. Good stuff. Got a Char, Wee Dragonauts. Not bad. I have a turn 3 Wee Dragonauts. It is flying. I have a feeling that humans don't have many ways of dealing with flying, so I'm going to keep this hand because I don't want to go to 6 cards. And this is doable. I have at least as early as a turn 3 play, depending on what I draw. So let's party. Play my mountain. Pass, 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 pass. Pass, pass, pass. Ooh, that's right. I think this might be white-red. Wait, I remember this deck. It might be mono-red humans. Somberwald Vigilante becomes blocked by a creature. He deals 1 damage to that creature. So basically, anything that blocks him needs to be over 3, basically 3 or more toughness to live. Unless they have first strike, because then basically he's going to deal 1 damage to them naturally through combat, then his ability is going to deal 1 damage. So even if he dies in the process, he's going to take someone with him. So, not a fun card. He gets to probably keep jabbing at me with it as I try to keep my crucial creatures alive. But luckily with the Dragonaut, I get to go to the air. He's got plenty of toughness to block him. Play a island and again pass, 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 pass. Because there's nothing I can do yet. Yep. White-red humans. Swinging with his Vigilante. Hey, look, Greg. It's the Vigilante. Have they captured the Vigilante? Where's the Vigilante? Stay away from the Vigilante. Sorry. I don't know if you guys ever watched season 1 and 2 of Arrow and ever gotten sick of hearing the word Vigilante 800 times. Unruly Mob. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Unruly Mob. Very strong card, especially in kind of this sort of limited sort of format that these decks are constructed. So very strong. If he loses his Vigilante, he gets a pumped up Unruly Mob. Strong stuff. Definitely something I'd like to get rid of as soon as possible. It's like I drew a Compulsive Research. You have failed this city. Compulsive Research. Sorcery. Target player draws 3 cards. You guys saw this earlier. Then that player discards 2 cards. Those are he or she discards a land. Great card to play if you're already fine on mana and fine on lands. You can throw a land away to basically draw 3 cards. Otherwise, you're kind of cycling a bit by drawing 3 and then throwing 2 cards away. So, gonna play... Yes, play my mountain. Electrolyze could be kind of nice. It would kill both his guys. And I would get to draw a card. I kind of like that play. I'm going to do that now. I'm not going to wait. Creature! Kill him. Creature. Kill him. Whoops, you're dead. I'm sorry. Something I'm supposed to remember. Yeah, and draw a card. Very good stuff, right? Completely stalled his play. And I have plenty of fuel, plenty of steam left. Gather the townsfolk. Put 2 1/1 white human creature tokens onto the battlefield. If you have 5 or less life, put 5 of those tokens onto the battlefield instead, which he does not have. He has plenty of life. So he gets 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. Look at these dorks. Look at these whiny humans. They burned my barn down, Dad. Bunch of nerds. Nerds. Ooh, this is a good land to throw away because I'm already hitting the top of my curve, I think. From what I can tell. Play an island. Probably Wee Dragonaut. Seems like a good play. Get him some pumps off the charm, maybe, when I come back around to take out one of his dudes or do more damage to the other player. Or even draw and throw away the Terramorphic Expanse and still pump the Wee Dragonauts. Because that's off of instants or sorceries, basically prowess. So, yeah. Playing the Dragonauts. Pass. Turn. I can block a human. Plays a plains. Be crazy. Well, he wouldn't be crazy to go to combat. Just... Ooh, vigilante justice. More vigilante. Whenever a human enters battlefield under your control, vigilante justice deals 1 damage to target creature or player. That is a good card. That is a good card. I don't like that. I don't like vigilante justice. It bites. It bites. It stinks. Alright. Play Mountain. What do I want to do? To draw? Yeah, I could draw. Seems good. I'm gonna throw away the Terramorphic, no doubt. I'm pretty good on land here. Pumps my wee Dragonaut. We can see where it gets me. I think that's right. Most definitely me. I'm not gonna have him draw. Gonna draw. Dragonaut's gonna go up. Gonna discard a Terramorphic Expanse. Fill requirement of that card. Drew myself a Charmbreaker Devil and a Remand, which is pretty nice. Just a little short on blue mana, but that's okay. Yeah, I could even do a Searing Spear and really kind of pile on the damage here. There's not a whole lot else I could do. I'm not really afraid of his humans. I think I need to pile on the damage. That'll be 6, 8 damage total in this one turn. Seems good to me. I think I'm gonna Searing Spirit. Well, I'm not gonna touch his humans. I'm not afraid of them. I want to go after his life. Players targeting the angry mob. Doing what every good Planeswalker does. Basically go around different planes beating up on the helpless people there. Alright, attack with all. Be aggressive. He goes down to 12. I feel like I'm in pretty... Oh, that's cool. I like that. The little wee Dragonaut shooting lightning bolts at him. I do. I enjoyed that little animation. It was fun. He plays a mountain. Yep. Swing for 2. I'm good. Gonna take 2 damage here. Not a big deal. Off these whiny little humans with their little ponytails. Ooh, this is a really good card. Raven Doomsayer, basically. So essentially now, once he's done being summoned sick, he can tap the Doomsayer, put out a human. Once that human comes out, it's going to trigger his enchantment. And it's going to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. So, that's a pretty darn tootin' good combo. I like this little red-white humans deck. This is cool. I play an island. What are my options here? I really like that ability. At the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Charmbreaker Devils gets +4/+0 until end of turn. And he's legit. But, yeah, I could spear his Doomsayer, because that's really gonna cause me problems. It feels like something that needs to die. It needs to die now. And pre-combat to get a pump off for my wee Dragonauts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Searing Spear on creatures. Take care of that Doomsayer. Pop, pop. Pop goes the Weasel, he's dead. Wee Dragonauts get a pump. Yeah, I could do a Char as well. Why not? Starting players. Let's just really go after him. Just keep piling on the damage. Attack with all. He goes down to 3. So yeah, this basically guarantees if he can't deal with my wee Dragonauts next turn, he is toast. Takes that 3 damage. Remand. I know, it's such a good card, right? Remand is so good. But in this instance, aggression is preferable. But yeah, Remand is so good. He swings for 2. really, unless he has ways of, like, swords to plowshares or something to remove my wee Dragonauts, he's dead. He's totally stinking dead next turn. He's got nothing. Let's do this in as fun of a way as possible. Oh, wait, that's right, he isn't dead. I don't have a pump for my Dragonauts. I'm wrong. He gets to live another turn. Let's bring out the Charm Breakers. Go to combat. Attack for 1. I totally miscalculated here. He's still dead. He has no way of dealing with my Dragonauts, really, that I know of. And he has to. He has to take care of those wee Dragonauts, or it's just the end of the road for him. Ooh, what's he get here? Kessig Malcontents. When Kessig Malcontents enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target player equal to the number of humans you control. I like this deck. I want to play this humans deck. This is fun. Oh, so he's going to deal 3 and then another one off his enchantment. That's 4 damage right there. That's pretty nice. That's pretty stinking nice. Alright. So... so off of my Charm Break Devils, I got Electrolyze, which is fantastic. And then off my draw, I drew a Kiln Fiend, which is awesome. I love Kiln Fiends. I have a Prowess deck, a Pauper deck, and a Modern deck that I have that uses Kiln Fiends, and it's really fun to play. Yep, Electrolyze looks good. Kill his Malcontents, kill his Human, trigger Prowess for my big guys, draw a card. I mean, he's pretty much dead, because he's going to be pumped up to 3, and he has no way of dealing with flyers. So let's do this. I don't know why I'm targeting creatures. I could just target him and kill him, but it's more fun. It's remand your own spell. There's no point. This is already kind of overkill. I didn't even need to kill his humans. I do like that. Remand your own spell. Like a compulsive research. Let's just pour it on. I don't know. I mean, we'll drop the Kiln Fiend, no point, but I'll still drop him just because he's one of my favorite creatures. I really like Kiln Fiend. That would be something I would want on a poster. I seriously love that card. It's so good. Let's go to combat. Let's end things. Let's put the Angry Mob out of their misery. Swinging for 9... oh, 10 if I could count. No, 11. I can't count. He's probably going to block, obviously, Charmbreaker Devils with his human, but he can't stop. Wee Dragonaut's a flyer. He's in the air. You need another flying creature to block him, and he doesn't have it. No, he is dead. Feel my wrath. That's really anticlimactic. Something happened there. Alright, thanks, Craig. Thanks for watching. Have a good dinner. Appreciate it. And that is another victory for RurouniKeroro. Planeswalker, traversing the plains, beating up helpless mobs of humans. Oh, the life of a Planeswalker. Going about, harming innocent people, doing whatever you want. The final battle for Innistrad is Avacyn's Glory. Let's see what happens. And a name I'm not going to pronounce. It's Sigismund, or I'm assuming it's something like that. Avacyn's Glory. It's a mono white deck. If I remember quite correctly, it is quite good. I think it has some removal, but I may be thinking of a different deck actually. I need to check it out. I need to find his card. Maybe to put. I have a humans white-green humans EDH deck. So anytime there's a good human, if I can find them, if this guy's good, not too expensive, run 2 color. White weenie. Oh, they said they wanted to censor you. My auto mod tried to censor you, Robert. But you know what's funny is it still shows up here in the stream here because I'm broadcasting the chat. So haha, I tricked them. We're still going to show the word weenie is not offensive to me. I will show it. Let's see here. I could play him with the same deck. We could have a mirror match. Oh, that's great. You got censored by YouTube for just a moment. I don't think I've played Unfinished Business. It looks like my style of deck. Kind of a dimmer, or however you pronounce it. Blue and black. I'm guessing zombies. I'm guessing some control spells. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's do this. The final battle of Innistrad. As the mob retreats, a soldier in gleaming armor stands before you. I know nothing of this Ramaz, he says, but I know that pendant. Prove thy worthiness to bear it. Fail and I will reclaim Avacyn's holy sigil and cast thee to the dogs. I'm going to add more Elizabethan English into these, because... What's a good medieval-esque world? Esque, like Innistrad, without some Elizabethan English. Oh, he's throwing shade at me for once. That's not cool. Let's see what we've got. Land base already looks good from the beginning. Got a Putrid Imp, the Zombie Imp. Discard a card. Putrid Imp gains flying until end of turn. Threshold. As long as 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, Putrid Imp gets +1/+1 and can't block. I guess it's a 1-drop, which is nice. Exhume. Anyone who knows Magic knows this card. It's classic. Each player puts a creature card from his or her graveyard onto the battlefield. This card is used to create some really broken decks where you purposely throw away really high-cost creatures, usually Eldrazi, and then you use this to bring them back. There's some other insane modern combos with this that I don't know about. Look this card up, look up decks. You'll see some really fun stuff, because it's a frustrating card, so... But good in my case, good enough. Sift. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. That's really cool art. He's like inventorying all his different heads. This one's a good one. Dwell longest on the thoughts that shine brightest. And rise from your grave. Put target creature card from a graveyard. A graveyard. Means my enemy's graveyard if I want. Onto the battlefield under your control. That creature is a black zombie, in addition to its other colors and types. Death is no excuse for disobedience. Alright. This is pretty good. I have a turn 1 Putrid Imp. Not super exciting, but I can use the Putrid Imp to discard some really big creature. Yeah, it is kind of Reanimator, sort of. I don't know if there's some big creatures in here. But you can use Putrid Imp to actually purposely drop big guys in the graveyard, and then exhume them. Or have them rise from the grave. You can use Sift as well to discard. Yeah, not an amazing hand, but it's a start. I think I'll be okay. Going to play a Swamp, play my Putrid Imp, and pass the turn. Welcome to the stream. I haven't said hi to you yet. Looks like we got 3 viewers. Right now I'm playing Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2014. If you like what you see and you hear, then I would suggest you like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. But liking and subscribing helps me out a lot and helps me do more stuff like this. So hope you enjoy it. So I'm into the final challenge of the Plane of Innistrad, which is the first plane that you get to face in Magic 2014. So facing off with Sigismund, which I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly. Might look up a pronunciation guide one of these days and keep it on the side, just so I don't embarrass myself too badly, because I am I'm not as big on the lore always. I stopped playing Magic around Ice Age, and then just started up again around just basically around Khans of Tarkir. Essentially is about when I really started to play again. Paper Magic, at least. Alright, he did nothing. He drops a Plains. I'm going to play my first Swamp. Why would it want me to play Exhume? There's no creatures in the graveyard. Anyways, I'm going to go to combat. Deal 1 damage. Draw first blood. Alright. And I'm gonna pass the turn. Hopefully he drops a nice creature into the graveyard at some point, and I can steal it. Okay, what do we draw here? Distress. 2 black mana. Target player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. That's pretty nice. I can see a lot of cool stuff in here to basically set things up how you want. And I'm actually going to play my first island. I know I was thinking before when I said I was playing my first swamp. He's got 7 cards in hand. I could definitely do Distress now and make him throw something away that could be useful to me later. Why don't I do that right now? I'm going to play Distress. Make him reveal his hand to me. Show me your hand. That's what I was thinking. I want to steal one of his big creatures. So, Elgod Inquisitor, when he dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying in the battlefield. 2/2 lifelink. Not too bad. When another creature enters battlefield under your control, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. And Hollow. Prevent all damage target spell would deal this turn. You gain life equal to the damage prevented this way. I'm going to make him throw away this Gold Knight Commander. I get 2 things for that one. Really? Oh, true. I'm going to make him throw away both his creatures. Sure, it won't let me look at it again. Oh, I get 1 off of that one. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but this is a really good ability. I feel like stealing that from him is pretty good. I see what you're saying now, Robert. Gonna swing for 1 again. He goes down to 18. Pass turn. He plays a Plains. His 3rd Plains. He's got 3 mana showing. He does nothing. Nothing. Doesn't feel like a good time to sift, exhume, or rise from the grave, because exhume's gonna let him basically cast this guy for free. I'd rather steal it. The game is suggesting I sift, but I'll go to combat first. We do another 1 damage. He goes down to 17. I'm actually not a big fan of sifting here. I mean, I guess I could throw away Exhume, but I don't know. I'm going to actually pass. I'm going to go against the suggestion of the computer and just keep going. Alright, he plays that Inquisitor. Now he's got a blocker for my Putrid Imp. Putrid Imp's been doing a lot. Here we go. Now I'm going to throw away an Evolving Wilds because I don't care about it. So, play my Swamp. maybe sift to see what I can get, or I could go steal his commander, his Gold Knight commander here. Let's sift and see what I can get, though. Throw away an Evolving Wild. Well, yeah, I could drop. I could purposely put him in the graveyard. Pick him up next turn. Sorry, watch was going off. Oh, I like the art on this one. Yeah, 5/5 flyer. When he dies, gain control of target creature. Dang. So I think I'm going to discard him, and I'm going to either Rise from the Grave him or Exhume him. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm actually going to purposely dump him to cast him with Exhume. Because hard casting him... That's what I'm doing! I'm gonna... I don't have enough mana for the Hidden Horror, but I have enough for another Putrid Imp. Alright, skipping my attack phase. Not ready to give these guys up yet. Just yet. And passing turn, sorry. Daydreaming, or night dreaming, or evening dreaming a bit. Plays his 5th Plains. 5 cards in hand. Goes a swing for 2. Does he have first strike? So he's going to get a flyer if I block this. But that flyer won't have lifelink, so... Double block. Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of a delay in the chat window. Lay a swamp. Now, I could do Rise from the Grave, steal one of his guys. Or I can Exhume, let him have something, but also I'm going to get ridiculous Kaiga, this Tide Star, and then still have mana to spare. Also cast the Hidden Horror, but then I won't have a card to discard for him. Yeah, that's kind of tough because I won't have a creature card to discard. I think Rise this turn, steal his commander, maybe, or maybe the Inquisitor. Let's do Rise. Let's do Rise. Let's steal his commander. Next turn, Exhume. Go get Kaiga, the Tide Star, which that's just an amazing Dragon Spirit. That is so cool. Plays some Plains, probably gonna pop me in the face for 1 with his flyer. I'm cool with that. I go down to 19. Totally fine with me, totally fine with me. Goodness, I'm flooded with swamps, but that's okay. I'll play a swamp. What's he get back? He's gonna get his Inquisitor back. That's honestly fine. I'm gonna exhume. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Gives my Gold Knight commander a pump. Unfortunately I can't bring the horror out because I'm gonna have to sacrifice him unless I discard a creature card, so he is not an option right now. As much as the game wants him to be an option, he's not an option. Alright, attack with all. Swing for 3. He offers up a block. He'll have another flyer, but that's okay with me. I'm not actually... Though it does have lifelink, things will turn around now. I need to get dudes off his board. I can't cast the Hidden Horror yet because I don't have a creature card to throw away to keep him. Gathered Townsfolk. He's going to get 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. That's it. He doesn't have the Fateful Hour, which he has to have 5 or less life to trigger that. Got a nice little group of tokens there. Probably not going to swing. He wants to leave his... Oh, I get another Rise from the Grave? The reels? From a graveyard. What's in here? I could grab the Inquisitor. What's in my graveyard? There we go. Not worth blowing on Imp. Yeah, I mean, I could grab his Inquisitor. Dropping Evolving Wilds first, though. Well, go to combat first. Well, it would trigger, though. Yeah, I'm in this to win it. Concern it. Let's do it. Let's cast his creatures. Trigger, trigger. Yeah. Go to combat. He could triple block this guy, I guess. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Swing for 6. Let's play the little cautiously here. Yeah, that Blind Spirit's annoying. Pass turn. I think the game's gonna let me stop timer here. It looks like you just gotta click on it. Sometimes you just gotta click on it. Grab myself an island. A little short on blue mana. Just in case. We get to Doom Traveler. Yeah, that's gonna make things tough because he's gonna keep pulling guys to be able to block my big flyer here. He just gave up his flyer to hit me for 1. Bad play. Bad play. That was foolish. Doomblade! Not really anything good to Doomblade. Yeah, but he just gave up his flying defense, which was odd. But it would be nice to gain the life, but I'd be giving up creatures, so I'm gonna leave my defenses up, play a little safe. Take my time, there's no rush. 5 damage. Down to 16. Second main, can't drop the horror. Doomblade, probably want to save that. Plays another Plains, he's up to 6 white mana. Swings with his flyer again. He wants to die. Bad strategy there. Bad strategy. I'd personally leave my flyer. Alright, Cunning Lethamancer. Beginning of your upkeep, each player discards a card. Including myself, it looks like. I can't play that horror. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I could play it and it triggers these guys. It triggers a pump on them, but still, just a +1/+1 pump. You could triple block. I guess it might be worth it. Yeah, I could play it basically as a pump spell. Or I could play it and throw the Cunning. That's right. Throw the left. And we'll do that. We'll do that for a trigger. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Get some pump, pump, pump on, and throw away the Lethamancer. Give myself a big, big, mean 5/5. Go to combat here. Attack with all, I guess, Doomblade if I have to save someone if he decides to triple block. We'll see what he does. See what he declares for block. Oh, he goes for single blocks. So I am okay with that. I'll gain 3 life, actually. He'll take 6, so he'll go to 10 and lose 2 of his guys and gain a flyer. I'm okay with this. Slow and steady here, slow and steady. Down to 10. Does gain more flying defenses. I may need to burn this Doomblade on a token creature. Oh well. Pass turn. Drink some delicious life-giving water. He plays a land. He's up to 10 white mana. Passes his turn. He's going into turtle mode. He's turtling. Tidal Kraken. 6/6 cannot be blocked. Looks like something I wish I could throw away and tutor out, but that's okay. So, I think if he could triple block again, he could double block as well. But then he loses his opportunity to block the Hidden Horror. Yeah, I'm swinging out. We'll see how he blocks. What I got. Yeah, he's not smart enough to. I go up to 22. He goes down to 8. And pass turn. Requiem Angel. Whenever another non-spirit creature you control dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Cost 5 colorless, 1 white, for a 5/5 flyer with a decent ability. Seems like a good thing to Doomblade. Destroy target non-black creature. The void is without substance, but cuts like steel. The irony of it being an angel in the art. I smite thee. Thou art smited. Sorry, Sigismund. You are dead. Demon of Death's Gate. Freaking cool art. Look at that guy. You may pay 6 life and then sacrifice 3 black creatures rather than pay Demon of Death's Gate mana cost. He is flying and trampled 9/9. The locks on the cages of the damned are opened with keys of marrow, sinew, and blood. Pretty metal. That is metal. That is very, very metal. But doesn't matter. He is dead. Once he lost his blocker, sack your zombies. He's dead. I'm just gonna kill him. No. He's dead. Alright. RurouniKeroro wins. I defeated Sigismund, and I will progress further. Alright, well, that is all I'm going to play tonight. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Greg. Anyone else that decided to hop on the stream. Thanks to anyone, if you're watching this later. Again, if you enjoyed the stream, please like and subscribe. I'm hoping sometime this next week we can do part 2. I can play the next plane. Of course. Hopefully it's not too boring. Next plane is going to be Zendikar. I really like Zendikar. It's a cool plane. So I'm pretty excited to see what's next, because I don't always remember what the matches were on each plane. I do remember Zendikar's got some tough ones. I know it's got a creatureless spell deck, so that should be fun. So join me next time for Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2014, and we'll see what lies in wait on the plane of Zendikar. Thanks again for watching. And again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. It's very helpful to me. Follow me on Twitter at RurouniKeroro. Follow me on Facebook, RurouniKeroro. I'm also on Twitch. I'm going to be trying to Twitch stream as soon as possible. Working on a Legend of Zelda for the NES randomizer Let's Play. I'm going to try to have that up on YouTube as soon as possible. Thanks again. Have a good night. Have a good day whenever you're watching this. And I will see you later.